What up, y'all? We back. It's the 404 HEELZ. I'm Aaron. That's my boy Steph. We here doing that WWE Weekly Recap. Hit the highs, the lows, and the what the fucks. We gonna start. Randy Orton return to SmackDown. He's gonna come out. He's gonna say John Cena's the bottom, bro. He's gonna say John Cena's the bottom, bro.
And then tell me something. That's what you mean by rock bottom,
bro. I did not expect a gay joke on WWE television, bro.
Hey, look. Hey, if they allow Cody to say "fuck off, Ronin," and then on YouTube they played it, they don't cut it out, bro. The real, they kept playing it. I'm like, they're really trying to get this shit out there, huh?
Yeah, but then on Raw they're gonna cut out fucking moron. They edited moron out, bro.
And they edited out fingers.
Bro.
Like, what? You can't
come on, bro. We on Netflix, bro. And the rumor is that Netflix is giving WWE control to do whatever they want.
Oh.
Like, Netflix is like, go ahead, do what you want. And it's WWE is the one that is saying, we're not going to show that. We're not going to let the cussing. So I feel like WWE is kind of still trying to like cater to the kids, but it's just like, the kids are still going to watch. Kids are still going to watch.
Is it the John Cena effect? Is it because John Cena is back?
Because he's back? Yeah.
A bunch of little kids.
That could be. So. But Randy Orton, he calls out Kevin Owens. He says Pat McAfee's going to be the second best punter in the WWE.
Yeah.
It seems like a WrestleMania match. It just seems that's the way we're going.
Yep.
Dude, does Sammy come back at all before WrestleMania? I don't see a path for him to have a match, really.
The only match I see from Sammy playing is what our residential boy from the 404 HEELZ carrying a motherfucking cross.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. But Karrion's over there dabbling in a little AJ Styles, you know?
Hey, could we get a three-way?
Yeah.
We get a three-way.
Have you seen the rumor where Karrion Kross kind of changes his hair to like mimic the person he's like trying to influence? That's why he had the straight hair for AJ Styles. They said he had like a ponytail for like Sami Zayn a little bit or whatever, bro. That's what they're saying.
That's nice. Nice little touch.
Yeah. Then, I mean, we just get Randy Orton, Kevin Owens. We get Tiffany and Charlotte Flair finally touch hands, finally make contact with each other.
But the result was the same.
Yeah, result was the same. Tiffy down. That's why I just think the way they're booking this, it seems like Tiffy's going to win at WrestleMania.
Oos, they're booking this the same way they're booking Gunther and Jay. Every week it's
similar.
It's Oos down, man down. Now
like
it's
so,
woman down,
like
Tiff down.
Jimmy and Tiffy win, or Jay and Tiffy win the match, and they get sneak attacked. Basically, that's the formula we're working with.
Yep.
But like I said, we still got 5 weeks. It's a slow burn.
Hey, I'm telling you like this card is already coming together within these 5 weeks. I think the card is damn near set, to be honest with you, man. I think maybe 1 or 2 things needs to go ahead and get established. But I promise you, I feel like after this week's Monday Night Raw and this week's last week's SmackDown, this card looks like it's pretty much set. I think we got a clearer vision of where we're going with this year's WrestleMania.
But I've also heard, I think it was from Cody Rhodes, that he said y'all still don't know what the main events are yet. That's what I heard. He said, we still have no idea what the main event is. Like, they know, we don't know.
Right. We don't know what it actually entails, but we know who it entails.
Yeah.
So we already know, But I'm jumping the gun here, but let's keep it on SmackDown. But you know what I'm saying? Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Yeah. We get, I think, the potential death of Motor City Machine Guns, because they lost to Pretty Deadly. They lost to Pretty Deadly, bro. How you feel about that, bro?
Okay, so keeping it a buck with you. Outside the Street Profits, not interested in this tag team type of division rivalry type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Tag team division's kind of dead in WWE right now.
Man, it is dead. Ooh, so
it's ice cold.
You got like some kind of lag.
Really?
Yeah.
Just keep marching forward. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Motor City Machine Guns, they're dead in the water. We might see them on, some dark matches here pretty soon.
Jeez. They're going to be over there with Penta already?
Yeah. But I think what really pissed me off is, you got New Day on Raw, and New Day with the heel turn. I was like, this is perfect for the tag. And when it first happens, I was like, this is perfect. Give them the fucking belts. Give them the belts. It would make the most sense, terrorizing the whole tag team division. But
whoa. Wait a minute. You said give New Days the belts?
Yes.
Over the Street Profits?
Well, we have 2 belts.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you jumping to Raw? Okay,
Yeah,
you jumping to Raw.
we have
All
2
right.
belts.
All right.
So you can give one to New Day, one to Street Profits. And I think that
okay.
makes the tag team division immensely better.
Well,
maybe they're waiting until WrestleMania.
I don't think they're going to have 2 heels hold titles on both shows.
I would love it, though.
They would. You know we love it.
Hey, and then Triple H would get less slack for being racist.
Oh, then we got some word on the street for you. We got some shit, bro. What the fuck, man?
Like Hulk Hogan washing his hands right after he shipped that.
Brother, thank you, brother.
My boy. Fucking idiot, bro. All right, yeah. So this was the highlight of SmackDown for me, was the Bianca, Naomi, Jade segment.
Definitely.
By far.
Definitely.
Great acting. She had tears on demand, bro. That's hard to do, bro. That was nice.
Hey,
that was nice.
It's the perfect setup to what I think is about to transpire at the Manias.
Is it just the singles?
It's going to be the singles, but it's going to have an influence of Miss Bianca. I guarantee
you. Think she comes in and gets involved?
Hell yeah.
Do you think she helps Naomi or Jade?
Put it this way. I think she shows her true colors.
Because she just let Naomi get her ass whooped on Friday. She said, Jade looked at her. Bianca said, go ahead, girl.
Go right ahead.
I thought it was interesting that Bianca and Naomi both wore white on Elimination Chamber. Jade came out wearing black.
Mm-hmm.
This Friday SmackDown, Bianca and Naomi both wearing black. Jade comes out wearing white.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that means anything. Probably not.
But look, check this out. With this storyline, they're doing this mostly through social media. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about our residential 404 heel, Rikishi. You heard what he said?
Oh, yeah. Bro. And then all the clapping back and shit too, bro.
The clap back is ridiculous. The clap
I'll
back
fuck him up too or whatever.
Yo, Rikishi will kill your ass, man. You better stop messing with the big oos. Shit.
Yeah.
Listen, the clap back between, okay, let's cut it down right quick. Jade, Naomi. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But what's even
wine
crazier
full of glass,
than that,
full of shit.
Listen. What's even crazier than that is the crazy work that Bianca and Rhea was doing back and forth. Bruh, crazy work. Crazy work.
threw in there a little bit too. Io was in there a little bit too.
She's like, don't forget about me.
Bianca, this all happened yesterday, bro. This was all yesterday.
Yeah.
Bianca also apologized to Liv online.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, Liv was like, I think I still am owed an apology. And Bianca was like, I apologize, Liv. And then Liv said something like, at least someone's a bigger woman or something like that, something along those lines. But Bianca apologized to Liv. And I was talking online, bro, Liv is like a Drew McIntyre. She's been right this whole time, but she seems heelish.
Drew, Liv, and Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, that's Kevin Owens.
That's the new trend that's going around in the E, I feel like. Yeah,
the heels that are really right.
The heels that are right, but they still act very heelish, you know.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We'll see what this transpires into, man.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, that was a good promo, though. I thought, like, that whole segment, that promo segment, that entails a lot about where they're going with the story. And I do expect to see a match between Naomi and Miss Jade.
And I want
wrestles.
Street fight.
I want back alley cat fight. I was playing.
A Las Vegas casino. Well, you can't call it a casino gauntlet because that's AEW, right?
Yes, AEW.
So we can just call it a casino something. I don't fucking know. But the only part I did not like about this promo was when she said, I did it. It wasn't like impactful enough. She didn't say it loud enough. I don't feel like it. I was like, did she just say I did it? It was hard to hear it a little bit.
She didn't say it with meaning.
Yeah. She should have been like, I did it or something like that. That's just what I would have done. But
it was very
what do I know?
But who did she do it for, she say? Who did she say she did it for?
Just like Rikishi did it for Rock, baby. She did it for Bianca.
Oh, man.
Really, she did that shit for herself.
What was her reasoning for Bianca again? What'd she say? Or did she not give a reason?
She was just like, Jay came in, blah, blah, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you.
Yeah.
Taking a page out of father-in-law's book. I did hear someone online. Oh, no, it was O'Shea Jackson. He said he would like to see maybe like a little Montez, Jimmy Uso kind of beef with the, like, getting involved with the wives. Like, hey, Bianca, Montez, Jimmy.
Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, I can see that, but the only thing is that would make Naomi a heel, Jimmy's a face right now.
Yeah.
Montez is a heel, and right now Bianca is.
Yeah. And speaking of Jimmy, Drew gets the dub over him, you know?
Yeah.
And I heard, I'm not going to bring it up on Word on the Street, I'm bringing it up right now. I heard Jimmy, I'm sure this is fake, but they said he might be stepping away for a while from the E.
Stepping
Like
away
they
for
have no plans for him. So he's going to be off for this like foreseeable future. And I just don't believe it.
Insane.
Huge crowd favorite right now.
Insane.
Huge crowd favorite right now.
Insane. Mr. Booker, Aaron McKee, what would you do with Jimmy Uso for WrestleMania? How would you put him? What'd you book him at? What'd you put him at? Who'd you
LA
put him
Knight.
with? Put him
LA
against LA
Knight.
Knight for the U.S.
Hell
title.
yeah. Yeah.
How does he get to the U.S. title?
Maybe one of those AEW tournaments that people are hating on so much.
Yeah.
Just to sprinkle that in there. Let's
But
have
hey,
a
man,
little tournament.
But you got to remember, it's too many tournaments, man. We got too many tournaments now.
Too much wrestling, damn it. You stop it. You stop it. There's too much wrestling in my goddamn wrestling show.
Too much wrestling on my TV. Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
I hate it. Give me more promos. God damn it.
I say have a triple threat match between Shinsuke, Jimmy, and Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown to determine the number one contender for the U.S. Championship to fight LA Knight at WrestleMania. What do you think about that?
I like that. But then see, if you do that, then I want Carmelo Hayes to win. You took it away from Jimmy. Now I want Melo to win.
Nah, bro. You still got to give
Melo
it to Jimmy.
Don't miss.
You got to give it to Jimmy. You got to give it to Jimmy. Then we're going to have Yeeta Mania. Then we're going to have no Yeet Mania coming together, bro. They both brothers get titles, single titles.
And no Shinsuke Mania. I don't want to see that at all.
Hey, look, listen. Hey, man, shout out to Shinsuke, man. Like, much condolences to your brother, man. Sorry about that, man. I think he is going to be off TV for a while. I think he has some grieving to do. Real shit.
Well, he's scheduled for the Euro tour right now, bro.
Is he?
He's on. Yeah, because there was that rumor that he was leaving WWE. I think it might have been your boy Meltz, but then I don't know. Every time I read that guy Dave Meltzer, I'm like, he's wrong.
Yeah, this kind of is wrong.
Yeah,
and he don't really talk. You know what I'm saying? When I try to listen to him talk on the Wrestle Observer, bro, it's like trying to listen to a 5-year-old talk while chewing peanut butter. It was like, he'd be like, so this is what he say. They ask him a question. They say, hey, so what do you hear about this? Like Bianca and Jade, you know what I'm saying? He was like, well, you know, backstage, you know, a little bit, maybe if they had a conversation, but I never heard, maybe could have heard, but somebody told me, but not quite yet. Like, what the fuck?
Strong sources, though. Strong sources, guys. Strong sources.
Spit it out, my guy.
And why does this guy have the worst setup of all time to record his video? Just sitting on the couch, bro. Like,
hey, with his arm folded like this. Hey,
yeah. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
This boy sitting in his garage with a microphone he had from elementary school, bro.
I was like, and he's holding it though. I'm like, what? Yeah, whatever. People have their strategies, bro. I don't get it. But Braun and Jacob have a little brawl, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob gets thrown to a table and it just gets right the fuck up, bro. Yeah. That was insane, bro. That just built his character to the. If I'm Braun Breaker and I got fucked up on Saturday Night Main Event, and then I threw this dude through a table on the concrete floor and he gets up, I'm done with Jacob. I'm done. I'm gone.
Listen, see, I hear some people online complaining about, they're giving Jacob their AEW treatment. He's not selling. Look, check this out.
That's his character.
Look, check this out. This is what I was saying a couple weeks ago. If you remember, I had a little rant about when Jacob and Damian Priest squared off in the ring for a promo, and then they jumped, and then Damian Priest got jumped by Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu to only make both of them two look weak because Damian Priest kind of overpowered them both.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my beef, because you built up Jacob Fatu as a monster. Then all of a sudden, he goes against the ring with Damian Priest, and he gets mollywopped. But yeah, you fast forward, you have him going through a table by Braun Strowman, and he pops the fuck back up. So WWE, what we gonna do with my man? We gonna keep him as a monster, or we gonna make him vulnerable? But only vulnerable to Damian Priest? At all people, I would make him vulnerable to Damian Priest at all. I promise you that, bro. Keep him as a monster, man.
Yeah.
Keep him as a monster.
And that's looking like Braun. We thought it was going to be solo. It still could be. It still could be solo versus Jacob at WrestleMania, but right now it's looking like Braun and Jacob.
Man, sorry. No, I don't want that shit, bro.
I know. I'd rather have solo. I want solo.
I want solo. Matter of fact, I don't even want solo yet. I want them to drag this on a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Past Mania. I want to see Jacob Fatu versus my Mania match for him if they wasn't going to put the OTC in this match. We're gonna talk about it later when we come out Raw with the Raw recap. I wanted to see the OTC and Jacob Fatu. We got teased that shit during the Bloodline angle, but we never really got some of that, you know. So I wanted to see how that match would have been like between Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, versus the OTC. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There's a lot of teases we saw with Jacob that haven't come yet too. You know, that Braun Breaker stare off was epic too. That was a good one.
Okay, that's later.
Yeah,
that's later down the line.
It's coming. That's SummerSlam. SummerSlam.
Ooh, let's do it. Yeah,
Jacob versus Braun. SummerSlam.
For the
Book
strap.
It, Triple H.
For the strap.
Book it. We get your favorite match of all time: Michin versus Chelsea again for the U.S. Championship. This time, street fight. Shout out Chelsea Green looking like Cactus Jack. That shit looked sick.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Yeah.
Super shout out. Lot of Cactus Jack references this week. You know, little Will Ospreay, bang bang. You know, we got that. But in the realm of that shit don't make any fucking sense, Alba Fire comes in and helps Chelsea Green win the match.
Now, what is her connection with Chelsea?
None. But I guess, you know, I mean, there might be one from the past. I don't know. Not the biggest Alba Fire fan. I don't know why they cut.
I know what it is.
Isla Dawn. What do you think it is?
This is the replacement for
Piper.
And this is going to be the start of a split between Piper. And this probably going to be the start of Piper to get that U.S. Women's Championship.
So are you saying it's basically the same storyline as Nia Jax, Tiffy, and Candice LeRae?
Ooh, yeah. Exactly the same, man.
We'll see where it goes, but it's looking similar. It's looking similar.
Very much so.
It's looking similar. But we get a Cody Rhodes promo, which, you know, typical Cody. We get a Cody pro. I'm not even going to bring it up on the Raw. We get 2 promos. Cody comes out Friday, Monday, same promo, basically.
Okay. It was. But unlike SmackDown on Raw, he did hold himself a little bit more firmer.
Yeah.
Bro, SmackDown, he was crying. He was whining.
Yeah.
He was whining.
And that black eye looked rough.
Hey, look here. First of all, let's talk about that for a second, bro. Travis Scott, man. Come on, bro.
Travis
Scott was on that za so damn much. He was like, this shit's going down for real. Let me get me some. And he mollywopped the shit out of Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Now, they say that he must have busted an eardrum. I don't know. He seems fine to me. I don't know. I think that's just a rumor. But he did get mollywopped for real. Travis Scott. Hey.
That adrenaline, bro. You in there. You just like, but go ahead.
I was going to say, I read something, but I had to research it, and I think it was false. But TMZ released, but this is false. This is false news, but I still say it anyway. TMZ said Hogan had made a statement about what happened to Cody Rhodes. So Hogan says, I got your back, brother. He says, that kind don't deserve to be doing what we doing.
Yeah. That kind?
This is what it said. Listen. That kind don't deserve to be doing what we doing. If I see him, I'll approach him. I got your back, Cody. Everybody who saw that post was flaming the shit out of Hogan. Calling him all types of races, right? So I did my own research to look it up to see the article, whatnot. There is none. That was made up.
None.
It was fake.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fake news.
Can you imagine? Hey, look, let me tell you something. Hogan had an interview with somebody, and he was like, I have a lot of friends of that kind, of that culture, man. I got a lot of Afro-American friends. I said, damn, Afro-American? He said, he's about 2 steps from saying Negro, bro.
Yeah, bro. Damn, bro. This man, he needs to shut the fuck up, bro.
He needs to pipe down. Hogan, please pipe down, brother.
We got some word on the street with Hogan and a little Scott Steiner in word on the street, baby. We got some good shit coming up,
Let's get it, man.
But overall, we get LA Knight. He beats Shinsuke. We 100% probably knew this was happening. Shinsuke wins the belt, loses the belt to LA Knight. I don't know what the fuck the point of that was. Maybe they had plans and then it changed with the passing of his brother. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's just, I did not understand it. I didn't get it.
I mean, he got well, not really, because he lasted a lot longer than Jey Uso. But he got the Jey Uso Braun Breaker treatment.
Yeah.
drop the title for a little bit, and win it back for the same person who dropped the title. So you know what I'm saying? So
did Shinsuke even defend the title? I can't remember. Did he have a match in between winning and losing
against LA Knight for a rematch?
They had another rematch and he beat him again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beat him.
I was like, I can't fucking, I was like, that's how unforgettable this title reign was. It was very unforgettable.
You're right. They're doing the U.S. title dirty.
Yeah. They repackaged Shinsuke and then just, I don't know. I was never a Shinsuke fan from the beginning. So,
yeah,
you know.
That is true. You did say that. But
yeah,
I like Shinsuke. That's my guy. And I'm very disappointed how they repackaged him, get me all hyped up for him for this new Shinsuke. Or Dark Skate is what they call him on the
Dark
internet.
Is that what Hulk called him?
Uh-oh. You know about that con. We know about that con, bro. Listen.
But other than that on SmackDown, we get a little Drew. Drew jumps Damian. Damian jumps Drew. As much as Drew seems to be upset about his Mania match, it seems to be going that way.
Yeah, okay, so let me ask you a question, because I texted you earlier in the week and you was like, I think it's gonna be pretty good. In what way do you think it's gonna be pretty good? And why do you think out of the work Drew McIntyre put in 2024 that he's relegated to having a match at WrestleMania with Damian Priest?
That does suck, but I think it's going to be good because of the name you just said, Drew McIntyre. He's going to polish that turd into a gold nugget. I feel it. I can feel it.
So in this industry of ours, it's only going to be as good as your dance partner.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm not talking about in ring, because I will give Damian his props in ring. He is decent. He's above average. I give him that. His mic work, believability. Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't. And you're going against someone like Drew McIntyre, who's been roasting that mic for the last year. I mean, just been spazzing.
That's what I'm scared, bro. If they put them in the ring together and each give them mics one-on-one, Drew's going to embarrass that guy.
So, hey, Drew, do us all a favor. Go ahead and write some material for Damian.
Be like Eminem. Be like, here, I'm going to write your lines too, bro. So it's good.
Here you go. Write some.
Okay, let me ask you this. Yes. Right now, I think he's made mass improvements. Who's better on the mic right now? Damian Priest or Ricochet?
Ricochet, bro.
I think so too, bro. I think so too.
Ricochet, he is to the moon. To the moon with him, man. I'm ready.
He went. He's not up there, but Ricochet from where he was, even in the beginning of AEW,
yes,
this dude's working on it, man. He's working on it.
Character development. You know what I'm saying? And he found his niche. He finally found his niche. He found what works for him. Backwards baseball cap, thick ass eyeglasses like Steve Urkel, and goddamn, and that laugh. And
maybe he just needed the heelness to it, to like kind of push him, because
he took all that venom that the IWC was throwing at him. You can't cut promos, boring, and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. He took all that shit and fucking inhaled it and spat it right back out. You know what I mean?
Remember in NXT when he was down there and Mello and Trick was like, look at this guy. He actually has a mic. He's scared to talk. They was clowning him on NXT, bro.
Oh man. And hey, at the time he deserved it because he wasn't really coming with it, man. He really wasn't coming with it. So,
but now he is.
Oh, bro. He's
gratefully improved.
He's one of my favorite heels on AEW. Like, he really is.
He's good. He's getting up there. And that match on Saturday is going to be a banger.
Oh, I can't wait,
It's going to be a banger, bro.
I cannot wait.
It's going to be a banger. Let's move on to Raw and your boy, the Yeet Master, Jey Uso versus Grayson Waller. Yeah. They're kind of doing this little filler feud in between WrestleMania like they do, kind of intertwine Gunther in there. But we get, Grayson Waller, who I love in the ring, and Austin Theory, who I love in the ring.
Yes.
We're getting Grayson, and then he faces Austin Theory next week. Great match. Well, everyone's calling out Michael Cole because he called Grayson's move a DDT and whatever. Like everyone's hating on I was like, this dude's the GOAT. Leave him alone. Yeah. People act like wrestling companies can't make a little mistake every now and again.
Yes.
They expect perfection from start to finish, and it's just unreal. You get one take, guys. Take.
Listen, I guarantee you guys, y'all make mistakes at your fucking jobs too. So stop fucking playing.
Yeah.
So stop playing, man. So
Yeah. But like you said, the same Charlotte Flair setup. Mm-hmm. Gunther comes in at the end, just puts this man to sleep. Just puts him to sleep.
Put him to sleep, man. And I'm starting to wonder, maybe in sometime in later this month, maybe the early part of next month, they're gonna start having Jey get the upper hand a little bit, or is Gunther gonna keep getting the upper hand for only Jey to win at WrestleMania? Which way do you think they're going with this, man?
I think it might be like the go home show is when Jey finally gets the upper hand.
Damn.
holds the belt up. You know, the classics, bro.
12 weeks later.
Or they might just pummel this man going into, and he comes into Mania a little limpy. It would build it more.
What if what we said on Word on the Street a couple weeks ago turns out to be true, that that this whole time he gets pummeled and he goes to WrestleMania and then he gets squashed. That would be crazy,
bro. The internet would fucking lose it.
I don't think so. I don't think the internet would lose it like that. I think it will be a pocket of people that were upset, but overall, I don't think they'll lose it like that, bro.
See, if I know these people online, they were upset he won the Rumble, and then they're going to be upset that he loses at WrestleMania. That's just how it is.
Well, according to our poll online, a lot of people don't even think that he's the biggest babyface in the company. So it's saying it's Cody. So do you think they're going to be that mad if he...
I think they will, just because they want to be mad about something, you know?
You know what? You're right. How could I forget the
how can you let him win the Rumble? How can you let him win the Rumble and then lose that man? You know, I mean...
I was against him winning the Rumble, but now I got used to it. Yeah. And you have him lose at WrestleMania. Yeah. Make your mind up.
People are mad about Gunther's title run, too, saying it's flat.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
It is.
He hasn't... This is his only rivalry he's really had.
So, again, I asked people if he was booking for the E right now, and who would you have put Gunther against?
Easy.
Who?
Drew.
But they're two heels.
That's
you know, WWE don't like to have heel-on-heel confrontations like that, man.
I think it would be money, though. Money.
If Drew was a tweener, he's not even a tweener right now. He's full-fledged heel. You know, at one point, I thought he was a tweener. He's full-fledged heel right now. So, I agree. Drew and Gunther at WrestleMania for the title is the money match to me. It's the money match, but they're heels. So, you can't put Drew in. And I don't want to hear nobody say Damian Priest, bro. Nah, he's not. Let's not do that.
I mean, he's not super big right now, but you could have built him maybe a little Sheamus.
Yeah.
You could have had Cena you could have had Cena. You could have had Cena win the Rumble, babyface Cena versus heel Gunther, and then you could have had what I wanted this whole time, the three-peat of Roman and Cody.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted.
It's coming.
It's coming, but not at Mania.
But Cody got to get the belt back, because I don't know if he wins that Mania, man.
17 going to see. Bro, Cody's going to win, and then Rock's going to say, nope, restart the match.
that would be good. That would be nice.
He's like, I'm the final boss. Restart the match. He's doing I thought he was going to do the final boss last year's WrestleMania when Cody pinned Roman and Rock was already out there. I thought he was going to be like, hell no. Restart the match. I thought that was going to happen last year. I think it might happen this year.
Yo, yes, exactly what's about to happen. It might be the Las Vegas screw job.
Yeah.
It might be similar to how they did the Brett and Shawn situation.
Oh, or like he just comes out and says, ring the bell, and Cody never really lost.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So
that'd be dope.
So John Cena puts Cody in the STFU.
Yeah, and then
here comes
ring the
Rock,
bell.
just rings the bell. And Cody never gives up. Wins the title. Holy crap, bro. The Las Vegas screw job.
That'd be amazing, bro. I'm here for it. I'm here for something like that. I don't want a clean match. I don't want a clean match.
Nah. Because I think they can squeeze enough life in this storyline between a heel Cena and a babyface Cody. They can squeeze it out even more to SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
Let them have a real match then, you know?
Do we see Rock get in the ring and wrestle at all this year?
I believe we do. I think once.
SummerSlam?
Possibly SummerSlam.
And you know what? I remember us talking about Cena's last match?
Yeah.
What if it's The Rock, bro? It makes the most sense right now. They're teamed up together right now. You have almost a year. You could tell, the friction. John Cena's being conflicted, working for The Rock. He's realizing he's not who he used to be. He's not hustle, loyalty, respect, all that. And he comes full circle at the end of the year. But then does Cena, I think Cena wants to let someone win and go out on the bottom, But that would be a way for the Cena to go out on top, is to pin The Rock in his last match ever. I think The Rock is creeping up in percent to be Cena's last match, for sure. At Ruthless Aggression pay-per-view in Boston, Massachusetts.
There we go.
See what happens.
Let's go see.
We get one of my favorites and one of y'all least favorites, Logan Paul, coming out to the ring, cutting another good promo, getting my boy Andrew Schultz involved. You know who Andrew Schultz was? Did you know who that was?
Yeah, I know about Andrew Schultz. Okay,
I was
funny as shit. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
All right. A lot of people were like, who the fuck? I was like, hey,
no way.
That's Andrew Schultz. Yeah. A lot of people didn't know. I was like, that's
man.
Andrew.
Watch his stand-ups, bro. He's funny as hell, man. It's hilarious as fuck, man.
But we're looking like we're going AJ Styles, Logan Paul, WrestleMania. I'm here for it. It's going to be a banging match.
Okay.
Might steal the show.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Slow your pump your brakes for a little bit. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Okay. The idea is a good one because I can see why. The in-ring, it's going to be a good little in-ring. Okay. I just don't want him to botch within the first 2 seconds of the match like he always seems to do. You know what I'm saying? He needs to slow down or something. Okay. So
he's in there with the phenomenal one.
Well, that is true. But again, he was in there with Ray. And you saw what he did with Ray within the first couple seconds. He botched twice. Twice. And he's always botching some kind of move in the match, bro.
Yeah.
And, like I sent you the clip. Kevin Nash is on point with him, bro. He is on point with everything he said.
He's hated Logan Paul from the jump, bro.
Well, I don't know about hate. I just think that he's just, being honest. He's one of the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Kevin Nash is the elder statesman, and he can say shit like that, man. It's like, come on, man. Come on. So he's like, you messing up with Ray? And Ray is one of the most, can make anybody look great. You know what I'm saying? And how you mess up with Ray, you need to slow it down, my guy. Like, he's doing too much. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe that's that. He needs just to pump the brakes a little bit. Slow it down.
Slow it down a little bit, man.
Slow it down.
He's moving too fast, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it was cool. It was cool getting Andrew Schultz involved, got him in the ring, all that good stuff. I didn't mind it. It was good.
I liked it. I like Andrew Schultz. I like that whole confrontation and everything. So I thought it was pretty smooth.
Yeah. We get who I thought was Ray Phoenix for a quick second.
What?
I saw the mask jump over. I said, oh, shit. No, bro. That motherfucker said, gracias.
Let me tell you something. That right there, I've been, like, ever since the Penta match.
Yeah.
Penta's debut match, all up to now. I've been liking this whole Chad Gable, learning the dark arts of the luchadors, right? And I think it's going to be a good storyline because you saw when he came out the crowd, he started busting out some luchador moves, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Look at this technician, this highly skilled technician busting out luchador moves.
Yeah.
And what happens? They caught up. Jackie Redmond caught up with his ass in the back with no mask. He's like,
"No, that was Kathy. That was Kathy."
Oh, Kathy. Oh shit, man! I get them girls confused. Man. Kathy caught up with him without the mask, and he swear to God it wasn't him, bro.
And then we kind of get the old switcheroo. He's like, I told you. She said, why do you think it was me? She said, because he's wearing exactly what you're wearing.
Yeah. Same.
But that motherfucker had an American-made mask, bro. It said American-made.
Uh-oh.
Hearts now, baby. There we go.
See, they getting love.
Man, that shit, when he said gracias, bro, I was dying laughing. That shit hurt. God. I was laughing, bro.
Oh man, that was good. I can't wait to see how this more develops into, man. This is gonna be...
Fucking we'll get to the Raquel Rodriguez becomes the #1 contender for the IC championship over Bayley. Bayley's been taking a lot. She has 8 losses this year, bro.
Not bad match.
Yeah.
I think it should have
8
went
losses
to Raquel. I think it should have went to Raquel. I'm glad they chose her. Bayley is cold as fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't nowhere near. So why
crazy.
do you need her to go over? And do she really need to go over right now? She doesn't. You really need it. It's Bayley. She doesn't need the Intercontinental Championship right now. You go ahead and build up new stars. This is what I told you WWE need to keep doing. They need to keep building stars because at the top is just a jam hole. It's just these couple of, that's it. There ain't no more after them. So they need to keep building stars. And Raquel, and I think, I was hoping that this wouldn't happen because I actually like them together. So I don't want to see the bodyguard turns on the Liv type of shit. Like I don't want to see that yet. I want to see them keep rocking together because they're tag team champions. I want to see them keep going. So yeah, I'm glad she won this match. To be honest with you,
does she win the U.S. belt or the Intercontinental belt?
Yeah.
You think she beats Lyra?
No, not while she has this tag team title. She doesn't.
You don't think so?
She's not gonna have 2 belts. Do you think they're gonna put 2 belts on her and not Liv?
I think Liv's gonna get the U.S. belt soon though. Maybe.
Man,
I don't know.
Stop it.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Fucking we get Io and Bianca to start.
Mm-hmm.
They're in there talking.
Yeah.
Then Rhea comes out. Disrespect to Io Sky. They mush this girl, both of them. And then Io Sky bitch slaps both of them. Huge pop. It's looking like it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah, it's going to be a triple threat match, but I don't want it to be because if I don't want this to be the reason why Rhea gets inserted to the triple threat match. Just like I was talking about the whole argument online. She's just sitting outside, just like Charlotte Flair's been doing with her WrestleMania opponent, watching her matches. I mean, this is something WWE has been doing forever. They always have the WrestleMania opponent sit out and watch the other contenders, the championship match, and kind of help build the storyline. Now let's think about this for a second. Who hit who first? It was Rhea who jumped out the ring and fucking pushed Bianca
That's
first,
true.
wasn't it?
That's true. Yeah.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah. She just retaliated.
What
Bianca
you out here for match?
retaliated.
But I don't want that to be the reason why they make this a triple threat match because of that shit, bro.
Just because she was watching.
Well, listen, because if that's the case, then they should have never let Rhea lose the title.
Yeah. I'm still confused why Rhea lost the belt. Did she lose it to win it at Mania?
Bro, if that's the case, throw it out the window. Throw it out the fucking window.
If they go to a triple threat, who's winning the match?
I'm gonna go with Bianca.
Me too.
I'm gonna go
because she's undefeated at Mania, and I think they want to keep that going.
Keep that alive. And out of the three, let's keep it a buck. She's the hottest thing going right now because she has that storyline with Jade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's carrying over. With her, she's the hottest out of the three right now. And I would never imagine at this time of year, WrestleMania, that I'll be sitting here saying that out of the three participants in that match, which is Io, Rhea, and Bianca, that Bianca is the hottest out of the three.
I think she is.
I know she is. I mean, because right now, bro, I said it before, Rhea Ripley is cold. She's cold, man.
She's simmering down a little bit, you feel like?
Come, be honest. Since the Liv Morgan debacle, it was Dom. What the fuck has she been doing?
It's kind of gone flat a little bit.
She's
kind of gone flat. Since she lost Dom and lost to Liv. Basically, it was Dom. It was Dom. Let's give credit to Dom. It was Dom making Rhea pop. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, it was.
But Dom had a lot to do with it.
No,
he had a lot to do with it.
You're right.
Yeah,
Dom had a ton of work to do with that because think about it. Liv's trajectory didn't really start picking up until Dom turned.
That's what I was getting. Is Dom the women superstar maker, bro?
He may be, bro. Like I don't even rock with Dom.
He got the golden touch, bro, to put women over.
Hey, look, I don't rock with Dom. I don't feel it, but I will admit when a motherfucker's doing something, it's like, bro. Every time he gets into a woman, he gets
she skyrockets. She always has gold. Liv gonna lose the belt, and then he's like, "Girl, we gonna win some tag team titles real soon." Did you see the clip online of him buying her a Rolex?
Nah.
I don't know how much of a storyline it was because then they do go into Raw and they're kind of like talking to Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, and she's like, "Dom bought me a Rolex, $13,000 Rolex, right?" But then the clip online is them at the Rolex store getting the Rolex. How you think Dom's wife feels about that, bro? If it's not part of the storyline.
Oh, it is, man. It is, man.
It better be.
Dom's wife is like, she's like, I don't care what you buy, because we getting all the money. She counting the checkbook, bro. She
said, I'm about to go get a $26,000 Rolex, motherfucker.
She said, I'm going to get a Rolex on fucking wheels. I'm about to get a car. Thank you very much. Shit.
Let's move on to Tommy Dreamer's favorite cage match of all time. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. I was a fan of it. Did I think 3 GTSs kicked out of was a little excessive? 100%. Too much. You just nerfed the GTS, bro. It's nerfed now.
Okay. So, and let me give you flowers first of all, because you did say you like Tommy Dreamer on Busted Open, and I've been paying attention more to Busted Open with Tommy Dreamer. He is the most sensible one out of everybody on that show. I do like Tommy Dreamer, so much props to you on that. Second of all, this cage match I watched twice, and I think I was like, the first time I watched it, I couldn't get into it, but then I watched it again. I seen it. I saw what they were doing. 3 GTS kickouts, 3 stomps kick out, a GTS from Rollins, so it makes it 4 kick out.
Yeah.
A stomp from Punk makes it 4 to kick out for Self. High spot, basically a superplex off the top rope, but it was off the top of the cage. That's all it was.
It was an illusion. I hate to say it. It wasn't off the top of the cage. That spot can be done without the cage.
Right. You're right.
Same height.
Right. Pretty much. He just dragged his limp body off the cage and just threw it down, right?
Yeah.
The opening of the door, letting the other one out, just showing how much hatred they have for the other one, because it's not about winning the match, it's about beating the crap out of the other one. That was a good little touch to it.
How do you feel about the door opening? People are hating that that's an option to leave the cage and win the match.
Why?
In WWE.
Why? It's always been that way.
You should be trapped in the cage. That's what they're saying. And you should have to climb over if you want to get out of the cage.
But it's always been that way. What the fuck are we doing? Why are we trying to reinvent the wheel here? All cage matches, you can escape through the door or over the top of the cage. What the hell?
Yeah. They're mad at it now, bro. They're mad.
That's what makes the cage match a psychological type of match, because there's two ways you can escape the cage. So you kind of defend both ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole mix of it. So I don't, bro. Again, I know it. Like you saying, they lying. I know it, who it is these new age wrestling fans.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro. And it's like, what kind of cage match? Why the doors, bro? What you mean? That's what this is not an elimination chamber. This is a cage match. This is not a Hell in a Cell match. This is a cage match, a traditional pro wrestling cage match. So no. What else? The match, I think I found out what it was for me. Well, I didn't really I couldn't really get into it at first. It was the pacing. They started off so slow, bro.
Yeah,
it took a while for them to get in gear with what they were trying to tell, the story they're trying to tell in that ring. So, with that being said, everybody hear people online saying, why was the door even open? Because y'all don't see Seth Franklin, he signaled for the door to be open.
Yeah, he did.
But he was sitting there admiring his work, because Punk is in such a way. And that's why he got his little ass yoked the fuck out that cage.
Yanked out that motherfucker. And I don't want to compare the two cage matches, because
let's not
I
do
don't.
That. Let's not
but
do that.
I will say, when Seth was on the ground saying, I hate you, I don't like you, you're an asshole, I was like, that was very, 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 very similar to what happened the night before with Kyle Fletcher.
Who that sound like, bro? Who that sound like,
dude, I was like, this is kind of too similar, guys. This is a little too similar. Little too similar to me. But that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. It was a little too similar. I don't
want to compare, because I don't want to compare the two cage matches, because I'm going to tell you why, because it's not fair.
It's different.
It's not fair. They were telling different, even though it was different stories. One story was brother versus brother, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was they just don't fucking like each other at all.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of a lot of history between Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. Not so much with Punk and Rollins. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about real history, years and years between them two. And then, Punk and Rollins is just a heavy dislike. So let's not compare the two, man. How about this? Instead of saying, oh, AEW's cage match was better than WWE, or WWE's cage match better than AEW, how about this? How about we as fans both won because we got two fucking banging ass cage matches within 24 hours of each other?
That's what I was saying. How often do you get two cage matches in 24 hours? Insane.
Bro. So
you get the return of the YTC, not my favorite.
You don't
not
like
my
YTC?
favorite.
You like
no.
OTC?
Yes. And your tribal chief, I get it. He won. He got the Ulafala back.
Yeah.
I get it. OTC's better. Plus, I already got the shirt, But how you feel about your boy, Paul Heyman?
Bro, what is Paul Heyman doing?
That was a good twist, because I didn't see Paul Heyman come out at all until that camera panned over. I was like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, shit, that's Paul Heyman, bro.
Wise man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Are you feeling better? Because I know for weeks you've been wanting to know what this favor is. Are you starting to see the favor a little bit more?
It's coming, bro. It's coming.
You see it, though?
Yeah.
But can you see it a little bit more, what it's supposed to be? What do you think that is?
He's turning on Roman, bro. He's got to. He's going to be – CM Punk is going to be the Paul Heyman guy at WrestleMania. Or Paul Heyman turns at WrestleMania. Something's going to happen at WrestleMania with Paul Heyman and CM Punk.
Are you calling for a CM Punk, Paul Heyman team-up, which will eventually be to a heel turn? Is that what you're calling for?
Yes, because – and I'm going to bring it up now since we talking about it. I saw a clip online, and it was O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's son. It was back in October. CM Punk is on the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And O'Shea Jackson says, I fucking hated you when you cashed in your Money on the Bank on Jeff Hardy. He said, I fucking hated you. He said, it was the worst. I hated you. I hated you. I hated you. I hated you. And CM Punk said, just wait for another 6 months or something like that. He said it really quick. Wait till you see what happens in 6 months or something like that, bro.
Uh-huh.
So October, November, December, January, February, March, April.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what's going to happen, bro?
So we're getting...
Are we going to hate CM Punk
come CM
WrestleMania,
Punk,
bro?
A heel CM Punk that takes it, that Heyman helps him win the match at Mania, interferes, and stabs Romans in the backs.
Remember we talked about it weeks ago? I said, what could CM Punk do to make the crowd hate him?
Yeah.
fuck up Roman Reigns.
Right.
It's the only way, bro.
And then your theory up to now has been right. Cody is the biggest babyface in WWE, but after that happens, he won't be. It's going to be the old TC.
Yeah. And kind of, I already feel Roman is kind of the biggest babyface, but Roman's always in another stratosphere than every other WWE superstar right now.
Yeah, and he's not on TV as much. You know what I'm saying?
He's levels above, you know?
He's not on TV a lot. Like, so
Let me ask you this. How disappointing is it that we haven't seen John Cena since the heel turn?
I'm not disappointed because I expected it.
Oh, man, I just wanted a promo, something.
But listen, after what he did after the opening episode of the premiere episode of Netflix on Raw, and we haven't seen him till the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I knew we would.
And then Chamber.
Right. So he's only here for a short time, not a long time. Okay?
Yeah.
So not a lot of times, put it that way. So yeah, I expected it. Nothing new.
We're getting him Monday though. He'll be on Raw in Brussels. Special start time of 3 p.m. in the East Coast, baby.
Yeah,
Netflix.
I'm just going to be missing that. Like, regular, I'm just going to watch the replay.
Yeah. Be careful tomorrow, bro. Be careful tomorrow. Spoiler alert. Smack you down.
Yeah. SmackDown spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? John Cena comes out Monday with the new heel music, new heel look. Do you think he does that already, or he waits till WrestleMania?
I think he comes out, bro. I think they deliver the whole package.
Yeah, because I don't want to wait till WrestleMania for his music to hit, and people don't really not familiar with it, so they aren't going to kill the pop or kill the. But you know what?
Unless it kind of starts like The Rock's Final Boss music, where it's got essence of the old, and then it goes into the new.
Yeah. Well, check this out though. Something is a theory that I've been thinking about after watching Raw at Madison Square Garden, which was a good crowd. I'm thinking, is this heel turn going to bite Cody Rhodes in the ass? I'm gonna tell you why. Madison Square Garden, half of the motherfuckers was cheering,
bro,
when he said John Cena in his promo, and I'm like, wait a minute, this dude's supposed to be the most hated dude in WWE right now, but he's not.
Nah.
So I'm asking you, do you think this heel turn is going to kind of kill Cody Rhodes' baby face?
It could, bro. What if it turns into that Hollywood versus Rock, where Hollywood, no matter the heelish shit he did, hitting Rock with a hammer, running him over in a car, no matter what he did, we're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the new crowd these days, So we could essentially love Cena by WrestleMania.
So word on the street is, I'm gonna go ahead and say, and that's what's on the topic. Word on the street is saying that the plans was for Cody to actually turn heel. Cody said, nah. John Cena said, I'll do it.
Who reported that?
Was it Dave Meltzer, the non-wrestler?
Yes. Brian Gorwitz commented right under it. He said, wrong again. It's complete myth, bro. Complete myth.
Is Dave just making up shit?
He just
making up shit?
I don't think he's making up shit. I think he's being told the wrong shit to make him look bad.
On purpose.
Yes. Think about it. Think about all the shit you hear WWE going against AEW, like telling Madison Square Garden not to let them do a show there. All this shit,
Wait, what?
All this. Oh, yeah. They said WWE got involved and MSG will not allow AEW to do a show there.
Gatekeeping? Is that what we doing now?
What if AEW sells out Madison Square Garden, bro? That's a problem for WWE. That's a problem for WWE.
Why would that be a problem for WWE if AEW?
Because that's the mecca of WWE, bro. That's where WWE started, bro. That's where Bruno Sammartino sold out like a fucking million times. They do not want AEW to sell out Madison Square Garden, bro.
Okay, let's keep this a bug, bro. Come on, let's talk about this for a little bit, man. Wait a minute. I don't think AEW can sell at Madison Square Garden right now.
Not for a Dynamite.
Not for a Dynamite. Maybe for a paper. I don't even know for a pay-per-view. Like
All In would sell out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, All In. But again, if this is true, is this something that Dave Meltzer said, or this is where did you hear this from?
This is what I've heard from a bunch of people saying, because what was it, back in the day, Jay White and Okada sold it out in 16 minutes, something like that. Yeah. And then ever since, nothing, bro. Nothing.
Okay. So,
no AEW, Madison Square Garden. Triple H said, nah.
Wait a minute. So if this is true, AEW got every fucking right to have this venom against WWE, bro. Like, you're gatekeeping us from to playing at different venues. Like, come on, man. See,
hey, bro, it's a tough business, bro. I'm not hating WWE for it. I would do the same. I don't want them to be. I want to crush this company. You know what I mean?
See, this is what I'm talking about right here, man. So this is what I'm talking about. So again, we just proved our point right. that WWE is more than aware of AEW, and they do
100%.
watch their fucking shit. It's like I don't understand why WWE fans don't understand. Like, there's like they don't even think about AEW. Shit,
Yeah.
bullshit. Jeez.
Oh, they do.
I didn't even hear that. That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. I don't understand, man.
Crazy times, bro. We living in crazy times.
Oh, man.
All right, you got any last words on the WWE?
No, I think the WWE did the smart thing this week, bro. If you notice, their shows, other than the cage match on Monday, it's been kind of like, kind of simmer.
Yeah.
They didn't want to pull out anything because they knew that big monster called AEW Revolution was going to be the talk of the week, which was.
Yeah, so just let them talk. Just be like, give them this weekend.
Yeah,
give them this weekend.
Let them this weekend and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, the week of WrestleMania, AEW shows is not going to be popular like that. Watch.
Nah.
Watch. They're going to be simmer because after WrestleMania, watch AEW crank that bitch up because it's going to be rolled to all in.